Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to the stream tonight. My name is Hexen. Happy Halloween to everyone who is celebrating. I don't know what the default happy Halloween greeting is. Yay, Mochi hi! I think you are like the most excited for this game among the people I know. Halloween, yeah. I saw this like Halloween overlay someday. I don't know when. But yeah, then I downloaded it and I forgot. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Hey! What the fuck? Okay, wait, let me just adjust the screen a little bit. I don't know why it is doing what it is doing. So, yeah, before... Okay, this is just so disturbing. But yeah, before we get started, I just want to say I am so sad. Because the sale for a lot of like Taobao stuff has started tonight at 8 p.m. and among the stuff that I wanted to buy was this like grab bag from Genshin grab bag, and there's like it's a pretty good deal. For like $20 you can easily get, oh Jesus Christ, stop that, you can easily get a lot of nice stuff, and I really wanted it, but it freaking sold out within 30 seconds of the sale starting, and I was so devastated. So I was like, Anyway. Fun fact, there's a funeral going down right now and my bed is right above the dead person. I am so sorry to hear that. Where is the fun in that? Is it the fun in the funeral? I don't know, Mochi. I don't know. Oh, I know, right? But it's okay. I still got what I wanted, but yeah, I was just like, oh well, let's just get to it. I also wanted to do like a little trick-or-treat redeem where I made you guys redeem a trick-or-treat and then I'll roll a wheel and then, you know, we pick the treat-or-treat. But I couldn't for the love of my life think of anything to put in the treat or a trick. So in the end, like, it's so much easier if I could just physically give you guys candy. I would have loved that, but damn it. Okay, stop changing, stop! I haven't had dinner, by the way.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Cool.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Nice.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, would you please elaborate why that would be the end of the world? The end of the world. Ah, there we go. Let's take a food break. Thank you. I actually cooked dinner. It's right beside me. So depending on how it goes. Whoa, my god, the amount of options is insane. Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Okay, let's do this one. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
That's a feature.
You have to put an end to her.
No, no more people sounds like a good thing. I'm just saying, we have a great problem of having way too many people on this world. To this day, we plague the earth like some kind of pest. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. That makes sense. You have any evidence to back this up? Why is the narrator and I having a debate? Have you considered maybe the only reason she... yeah. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
Have we tried nicely talking to her? Be like, by the way, is it okay if you stay here forever? I will stay here with you. Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Does she have like a special specific power, like the absolute power of authority? And when she says something, the magic happens and people just follow? Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
You're very sus. I don't trust you. I don't know if it's a good idea to set up a very pacifist person on a very non-pacifist job right off the bat. Yeah, have you ever considered... let me see. Why get an ending if I just do this? Forget it, I'm not doing it. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world? Go in the cabin, I'll talk to her. If she's bad as it may be, I will slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Wow! The amount of options they have is very... expensive. Is that the right word? EXPANSIVE. Yeah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Ah, you are changing the subject, you're not answering me.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Hmm.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Then we just have to keep her alive in the cabin!
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Yeah, killing the princess kind of is bad, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I don't want to slay anyone.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Yeah, why me? Did I sign up for it or something?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Damn it.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Narrator sounds like a, I imagine they have a very pale face for some reason. Or like a very clean-shaven face and like proper hair, very short, very neat. Probably wears like a suit and a vest. Looks like a stick-to-the-book kind of person. What if I say no?
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Narrator is my favorite VA. I love his work so much. Ah, that's very nice. Okay, I'll go into the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
The starting title screen of this game, like the one before the actual title screen, was like, no matter the choice, see to the end of it, this is a love story. And I'm like, between who? Between whom? You can't throw me into a story with that. And I'm like, am I supposed to date the princess? What? Till death do us apart? What is the situation? Who am I? Let me sneak a bite of my dinner. Ah yes, SCP, not as scary as SCP for most. Oh my god, Jeff. How could you? You just come in and you even skipped your hello. You just came in with like a, hey, by the way, you wanna hear a pun? Welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween to you. Can you guys hear my chewing? I hope not. And if you're bothered by chewing, just let me know. I'll just stop eating. Because I feel bad anyway. Halloween! Wow. Hello to you too.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Good? Okay, good.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Nice.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Also, fun thing to do. Yeah, I know, it's a little hand. Is that my hand? I was thinking about it actually. Like, why is my hand like that? Like, am I a werewolf? What am I? A voice of the hero. Okay, cool.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Will she be Louise Vuitton? Nah. Oh my god. That's a... How could... Jeff, you just came in here. You just sat down. Your chair is not even warm yet. Chill it with the pun, bro. I proceed into the cabin. The style of the game is very interesting, by the way. Yeah, well, you start paying context the next pun.
Is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
A miss!
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
So nobody really comes in here then, since it's like layers of dust and everything. But the blade is new, so someone came in here and placed it there for us.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Bold of you to think I even want. Let's not take the blade and going straight away. Like you don't wanna. That's not a good first impression to make, is what I'm saying. You know. This is how we die.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Who actually kept her here? Sorry, I'm here since the start just to lurk. Hey, welcome Inchi! It's okay, all good. Welcome, how are you? Happy Halloween!
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's me!
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
We all lurk now and again. Yeah, it's all fine, don't worry about it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Kill me, lol. What else can I do? Hey!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Running out of bits, time to get more to pay your taxes. Oh my gosh. Why don't you pay, like, we accumulate how many taxes you have, how many pounds you've made in a single stream, and then at the end of that you just pay that in one go straight to my donation instead of buying bits. Every bit I get is 1 cent, Jeff.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How long has she been in here? This doesn't make sense. Like, does she not need to use the washroom? Also, I think I failed to mention it just now. Straight to your coffee? Yeah? Well, a coffee is like $3, so you can make like 10 pounds. Wait, what was I gonna say? I keep getting distracted. The art style of the game is very interesting. I wonder if they drew it by hand, all of them, and then scanned it or something, because this feels very traditional pencil. And I don't really understand why. Like, I feel like the artist definitely has the power and the skill level which means it's a deliberate decision to make her hairline so high. It bothers me so much. The dev does a lot of traditional pencil art. So the dev drew every single pebble by hand? Oh my god, that's insane. It is really cool. It is really cool. It's just the hairline. I think it's an artistic decision. I respect it. I respect your hairline, princess.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Let's not jump to conclusions. There has to be a reason, but we are trying to stick to the middle ground here. We're trying to be nice. I don't want to kill anyone.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
The artistic decision do be part stone cold. If it's a matter with the stone! Oh my god. What count? What were we gonna do? What was I gonna say? Mochi knows the entire game, right? I feel like Mochi is just listening to my commentary while cackling to herself in silence. Like, huh, she doesn't know anything. She doesn't even know! How does it feel to have the power of foresight, huh, Mochi? How does it feel?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I kind of imagine her voice to be slightly more feminine than that. Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Don't side at me like that. Curious to see the choices you make, what endings you get. Can you get this ending in like 3 hours? What's your name?
Oh.
Why are you so reluctant to answer that?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I have an OC called Trader, so yes, this is completely normal. You played till chapter 3? Oh, it's a long game then. So is Princess your name? Let's have a little rapport building. It does not seem comfortable.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Who locked you here?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Chill, bro, chill. Who is doing the killing? You or me? Stop backseating me. You're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've ever seen in a while, have you been eating or drinking? Yeah, this is a very important question. I don't think she's human. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. The narrator is the ultimate backseater, it really is. And hello, welcome, Alex, Alex Vast Behold. Nice to meet you. Can I just call you Alex? Do you also know the game? Happy if you also played the entire game and you're here to see what a complete fool would do. Hexa, what did that princess ever do? Hey, it's Alice, hi, welcome. I don't know, man, I don't know. We're just starting to know her. If there's an ending where we can keep her alive and on the good side, that's what we're going for, right? But I don't know anything about this game except that there's a lot of choices and you can mess up 100 different ways. I don't fucking know. I'm stressed. Choice games are so difficult. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I'm gonna keep Alex. Cool. And yes, I'm quite familiar with the game. Oh yeah, my name is Hexari, by the way. You can just call me Hexa. H-E-X-A, yes. Not very familiar with the recent update though. Yeah, so this is my first time playing the game. And it does come with the cut, the pristine cut or whatever it's called. So we'll see how far that gets us. at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up and it isn't worth the risk. I think we can talk to her a bit more, right? Yeah, this one. I'm quite curious about this one.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Charlie? What?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Huh? 你们不吃饭吗? Don't you guys eat?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, like yeah, let's be clear about our intentions. I don't want to lie to her, but I want her to know that this is what I'm here to do, but I also want to know what's going on, and if possible, I want to avoid killing you, you know. But you know what the game says on startup? There are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspective and new beginnings. Oh, aku stress! Also, Alex, not gonna lie, I'm still making my way through the newest update. Oh, okay. I got yeah. Mochi bought me this game because after Markiplier played it, the creator, the dev was very like, you know, not persistent, but very like clear about the fact that they hope people would enjoy the game themselves first. I'm a big Markiplier fan. I really wanted to watch him play the game, so I was like, okay, I will play the game. I will play the game so I can watch him play the game. Having experienced the story, totally pure intentions. I see how it is, Mochi. I see how it is. I see through your Mochi eyes. You could say you have a killer personality. 2 counts, bro. 2 counts. I'm kind of avoiding anything to the princess since Soru wants to play on Torun, like Chi, on stream at some point. Yeah. Please, if you feel like how to say, what's that word, lurking or like not watching so as not to spoil yourself, please don't hesitate. You're a Markiplier fan too? Yeah, I love watching him. He's so funny. Sometimes if you listen closely or if you've been around for a while, you might catch that I actually unwittingly mimic some of his lingo because I watch him all the time. I also got him the game like a while back. So Chi, I see. Okay. Yeah. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Wait. Hello? The game just crashed? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. Yeah. I don't think you're actually dangerous. Let's be... So this is like positive, neutral, and negative, right? So let's be positive. Let's tell her we don't want to kill her, right? I'm trying to be on your side, bestie. Let us communicate, okay?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was...
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Who kept you here?
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No idea, bro. No clue. Let me see. I have this thing called compulsive saving disorder. Actually, I don't. I'll forget very quickly. I was hoping you would tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No. Yeah, give me the reasons. I don't... Which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
The last time I had an argument with the narrator, it was when I was playing Stanley Parable, and yeah, that ended up pretty badly, but that was because there was no pretty cute princess for me to save, to protect. Okay, that was different. This one is a 3-party situation.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I still have a few questions. Yeah.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
Stanley Parable is great. Yeah, I played the original version. They had a deluxe version, but I didn't really play it again. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Yeah, so this one seems like an option that you can just get to know more information. So let's see if she can provide us more information on like what's going on.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Okay, what is it?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but
Cool.
you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I won't kill you. Yeah. Let's go for the first option. I feel like this is the most important option. Data Princess and Stanley Parable are in the same genre of games with British narrated characters. I mean, you're not wrong. It does look like that. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Heading off. Thought you say bye. Hi. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a great time lurking and a great Halloween. Don't eat too much candies. Please, don't eat too much candy. Alright. That's
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Okay. My other suggestion is I lock the other end of that chain to my hand and then we can go out for a walk. That is as far as I could compromise on this matter.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I know! Oh my god! I thought we were onto something!
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Hey, lose the attitude.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Excuse me, what? Why is the situation getting a little bit creepy?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I hate this game. Oh, we're ending the stream right now. Goodbye, everyone. I hate it! You know what? Let's just be a hopeless pacifist all the way and see what happens, right? Alright, let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
Alright, Spars, hello! Welcome! We are actually we're taking the princess out for a walk today. Nice of you to join us! Happy Halloween! How is the spooky potato doing? One of the choices? Yeah.
You're making a huge mistake.
I know.
No. I think you're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
So we have to find you a key then.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
I don't think she's human. I really don't think she's human. There's no sign, like the many signs of human activity includes eating, right? Eating, drinking, and like, you know, the passing out of waste. And none of them, all three of them are not inside here. We're taking a prisoner to the swing set. Yes, hello Josh, welcome. Happy Halloween. How are you? We are playing super pacifist because I can't bring myself to be mean to this poor lady. What's the plot of this game? Hey Sam, welcome. Just nice. The narrator. So we are playing as this random person who the narrator is talking directly to us, and the narrator wants us to kill the princess. But now we are here at the basement. We see the princess, and you know we have choices, and my choice is not to kill her because I feel like there's more to the story. Yeah. Fighting StarHub 5G because it's been extremely shitty this past week. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I thought we were supposed to save the princess. I think so too. That's what I think so. Immediate deduction by profiling, not eating, drinking. Imagine if she fasted for so long. She's been there for so long that she can't remember her name. If you don't eat anything, if you don't drink anything for 3 days, you die. That's the human extremities. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere, and if not, I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock slide
Damn it!
into place.
Maybe she got DoorDash. I love that.
Is someone else here?
Of course someone is here to make sure I finish the job. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked.
Hey, let me out of
Your
here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence.
We're not shouting to let the person outside hear it. We're shouting it to let the princess hear it.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
But I didn't take the knife!
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Time
This
for you
would
to
have
log
been
in.
so
Oh
much
my.
easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Love that the narrator's voice too reminds you of the OS2. What's the OS2? BG3. Yeah. Like Stanley Parable too. We're just talking about it.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Actually, if we had the knife, maybe we could have broken out somehow too. But like, I don't know. The window looks breakable.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Is she gonna eat me?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Am I the DoorDash?
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh my
hesitates
God!
before raising her arm.
Crowley,
to her mouth,
don't eat
her teeth
yourself!
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
That was so scary!
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
She didn't even
I'm not sure
hesitate!
how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
It's a horror game. Oh no, I guess she has some foot down here. I see. No, that's terrible. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't want to play this game anymore. I was gonna make a microwave hexa joke, but this is the worst time. Girl, how being in prison does that? She figured she would free herself single-handedly. Oh my god. Okay, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah. Girlie, please stop eating yourself,
You
please.
won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm a person of principles. I can't slay her. I'm not that kind of person. If she eats me, that's on her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding
We have to
her.
cut it for her? Oh no.
You cut into her flesh.
Also, look at our hand. Look at this is not a human hand. We are not human. Big ol' eyes and little blood here. Oh man.
The blade is sharp, and it takes
This is
little
quite
effort
cute.
to cut through the bone of her arm.
Does it not hurt? The princess is definitely not human as well.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Look at our hand! Look at our hand! Look at our hand! It became a little hand with a little sword. That's so cute. The detail is adorable.
You need to know majority of the stream so far is me giggling to myself. Well, if you ever want to share the giggle and contribute to my Taobao funds, please be my guest. Ugh, I'm still so sad about my grab bag that I couldn't get. 30 seconds, man, that's insane. The cursor now has blood on it? It does. Turn the giggle to a stream notification.
No, she didn't.
What?
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
You wanna bandage that?
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Listen, just because she's not human and not bound by the conventions of pain and flesh suffering, there's no need to be so mean about it. It doesn't mean she's evil, okay? Am I being gaslit? Am I gaslighting myself? I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You see that one is redrawn.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
I imagine Mochi just could commission you for that. Well, I just jokingly pay you. I accept both.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
No!
your body steps forward.
No. Why are you controlling my actions, bitch?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No. It's not me, baby girl. It's not me. No.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges.
No!
Forward, ready to sink into her heart.
Narrator, piece of shit.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No, let me die by my own free will. Okay, that's the only options we have.
The blade. Move the blade.
Fuck you!
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
You know, this is a very, very good decision. Now the author just have to draw one hand for the entire rest of the game in this run. So smart.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Justice!
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Is she gonna kill me?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
This is her first kill, everyone. She's not doing a very good job, but we support her. We support her. She is now our baby girl. I'm so delusional. I hate this game. Mochi, you have cursed me. I hope you're happy. On the one hand, it's easier. On the other, there is not. No. She's doing her best. This is her first kill, but she'll get better with practice. No, I'm crying. No, losing it. I could end this stream right now. I can deprive all of you of the insanity that I'm about to receive. I'm just gonna eat my dinner in a moment of quick contemplation. Also, Alex, if you are enjoying the stream, please consider giving me a follow. I really want to get to 666 within this year. I can finally move. You can follow! Sorry, I was eating. Okay. I've eaten a mouthful of dinner. I will now be slightly more appeased and keep going.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Wait, what are we toughing out? Like, what is done? What is she trying to done? POV princess encounter in London. That's right. Also, why is the alert so late? That was a follow alert, right? Yeah.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I mean, you trusted me with the job. That seems like a you problem, bestie. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Great. Actually, if the narrator was able to control me, I don't understand why the narrator didn't just control her out of it. Or like, you know, control her out of whatever doom she's gonna do. So that means in terms of power level, the princess is kind of on the same level as the narrator. Wow, thank you for the follow! Hola Minden! Narrator's my narrator. I see. Welcome. Feel free to join us in chat. And you know, spectate my suffering. How many of you guys in the game, in the chat, all know this game? Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on?
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Does she look like she does? Does she look like she would know?
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Girlie, please open your eyes. We can do this, okay? I will instruct you. The major vein is on my neck. Aim for that! No command!
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Trying to stick her neck out. Do you mean neck? I love how she's aiming for your chest, which has a ribcage to block the strikes and make them. I know, right? Like, amateur mistake. Okay, we can't kind of, you know, judge her too hard for this. This girl doesn't know that can do no wrong.
It can't just end like this, right?
Can I just speedrun the game?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Hey, listen. If I died having this sweet young lady cry for me, I think it's a win.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Beautiful.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Big
is
weep.
a cabin.
Wait, it's chapter
And
2,
in the
but we're
basement
at the start again.
Is a princess.
Am I gonna go there and there's like a body on the ground and she's already alive? So I just keep making decisions after decisions to different people who's supposed to do the job.
You're here to slay her.
I'm getting a... Oh, it's still the same? By the way, if you notice, what did I notice? Music is slightly wonky. I thought this is how creepy things go. Were these things here? You'll find out. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Well,
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
wait, why do you remember Voice of the Hero? Oh, we both remember, but the narrator doesn't.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Ah!
We're going to save our beloved. We'll have to be sneaky about it.
We got another voice! We got another intrusive tongue, everyone! Let's go! Oh my god, this is just me and my personas. It's me for real, for real. Let's go! Let's go! It's the simp. It's the voice of the simp. The gaslight gatekeep girl boss of the narrator's narration.
Our beloved. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Are they all voiced by the same person?
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table.
You sound
Then
Spanish.
You should know that we and the
Or French.
princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
I'm sorry, 4? Smeathan, Hero, and me. Who's the 4th one? The princess?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
They're all voiced by the same person. He actually voices the main character in audio. Ah, that's amazing. That truly is next level.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
That's right, bestie. That's right. This is more than just deja vu though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Well, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
We're just gonna keep dying until it works out.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Wait, since this is our second time, we can avoid the door being locked. Or we can... Ooh. Okay.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
It happened because you sabotaged me like a little bitch. Smeaton saying the 4 of them would... Yeah, so I think it's like the hero might... The princess might be included.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
That's right! Say it louder!
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ.
This is just my voice.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
I'm sorry, bro. There's no common sense. There's just a must-save princess. Damn, writing email while listening. Oh my god, that's next level power. Listening to my nonsense while writing like a work email.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I thought you don't remember what happened. I thought you said this was the first time. I thought you said this wasn't a deja vu. Huh? You're remembering stuff now, narrator?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I think we might be stuck in a loop.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
If we're stuck in a loop, and the only way to get out of it is to complete the objective, which was killing the princess, that would explain why not killing her would doom the rest of the world, because the rest of the world will be stuck alone in the loop, or whatever is going on.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
If I was stuck in a loop, I would simply enjoy the loop. Yeah, if I was stuck in a loop, and it happens to loop the same 24 hours that I really enjoyed myself, I'll just be like, yeah, go ahead. I don't mind.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
That's me. I cannot. The Smithan is just like all my intrusive thoughts put into the game.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Yeah, let's talk about the princess. I'm a little bit concerned about her and what she did previously, though.
Just be quick about it.
Yeah, who locked her in that basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Should we say this run is Riz the princess and oh my god. I mean, she doesn't have to marry me. I'm not really interested in marriage. I want her to be happy though. Save the princess seems to be more specific. Yeah, why is it all putting on to me? Let's talk about how weak she was as well.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
I cannot with this guy.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Blessed day to you, Sir Eliot of Nottingham. I will place upon thee a humble request to review my presentation plan. For tomorrow's board meeting, the princess and I shall eagerly await your feedback. Oh my gosh. Said it. Said it.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
the
not
only
human, I can
person
see that.
capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
Dead?
Just the way
Let's
things
go.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
We've got, like, fangs and talons. I think we are special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Mochi bought me the game. That's why I'm here. It's genuinely no other reason.
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
I don't like the writing so far. The bickering and the banters do sound are like quite natural and very realistic. Win. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
He has said this line before. Alright, if it takes dying one more time for you to tell us stuff, let's go.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Yeah, prepare to see me die one more time, bro. It's like my inside voice when I have my third cup of coffee. Like, this narrator doesn't know. This narrator doesn't know that we play Elden Ring. Dying repeatedly is nothing, okay?
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
7 cups is the maximum you should drink for one day to prevent any health issues. Though, realistically speaking, maybe like 2 cups a day. I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her from the cabin.
That's right. You can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
No sugar. Oh, God.
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
They are me.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
I wonder what a game protagonist swap between this game and Elden Ring would be like. It'd be quite interesting because the Elden Ring protagonist doesn't really have like... Oh, okay. As someone who has also played Elden Ring, I can tell you, both me as the main character of this game and the main character of Elden Ring is the same. We are both simps, okay? We just both want the girls in our lives to be happy and not die, which is not. It's not very difficult. It's not up there. Okay, these are minimum requirements. Be alive and be happy. Let's go. Oh, we can leave? What will happen if we leave? And let's just go. Don't bother. Let's just go.
A warning before you go any further.
True, Ariel. True, Ariel.
She will lie. She will cheat.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
True Hexa's million energy. The super zooming is so funny to
The
me.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine
It changed.
threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
There's a thing here though.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I still think the best decision is to go in without the blade, because we're gonna get it eventually, right? And if we receive it instead of bringing it down to her, it will reduce it will increase our chance of letting her trust us, which I think is important. You didn't say anything about a mirror on the wall. Yeah.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Is this the fate of a streamer who knows absolutely nothing? I'm just here being a little clown with all my little theories, and you guys are just like, hey, 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 hey. I can't believe it. Can't believe this.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, man.
There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good?
This is a whole different cabin than last time.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
Oh, this dumbass.
Maybe
This
that's because
himbo.
you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Interesting.
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
So the narrator seems to be stuck in a fixed setting, but because of what we have done in our previous attempts, we seem to be breaking out of something.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I just imagine us smudging the pencil.
But it was there a second ago.
Oh, it's
And now
gone.
It's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
So weird.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Does that mean the princess has changed as well? I'm kind of scared. I am kind of scared. Also, I don't know what's happening in my room, but something keeps biting me. It's like, I don't know what bug is it. I've never seen it, but it is biting me.
But it's still a stone basement. A soft voice
Oops.
carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
A voice? Does it sound the same?
Her voice.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Oh, we can escape this time. The window is not locked.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Her dress looks like a jellyfish. It is very cute. It's like prettier than last time, definitely.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
My passion.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She remember us?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Bro, focus. That's not the focus here. Use a brain for a moment.
And she called us a hero.
Oh my god.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
I told you. I'm the only one carrying the brain cell, and it's a job. It's like there's 4 of us. I'm the only one carrying all the IQ here. Hey, Katsu, welcome. Hello. We're playing. I don't think you have any brain cells in this game. Damn it.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her.
Oh my
It was
god.
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Cannot wait for. Does this mean you get more experience at killing people by killing us consistently? Because that would be hilarious.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Well, if it's really one world after another, we can't be sure that the world before was the first one either.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
I do not want to live in a world where the princess cannot be free. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
What? What? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? I'm sorry about what happened last time. Narrator who sent me here. Yeah, let's apologize first. Narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Hey, Bisky, hello! Happy Halloween to you too! Welcome! Have you played this game before? You can feel free to join the chat. The chat is currently full of people who have played this game before, and they're all laughing at me and my solo gaslighting of myself.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Now she's gaslighting me too.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
I'm not laughing at you. Yeah, you're giggling. I know the words you're playing.
That's because she's perfect.
Oh my god. This useless, dumb man.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Good question.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
There was one just previously.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I cannot with this guy. That's just like the voice that gets unlocked, change depending on how you get past the first chapter. Is this mockery? Is this game laughing at how simp I was for her?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the end. I have no feelings one way or another about it. Honestly, the worst people are playing, and I hope you brought her. Oh, okay, let's be neutral about this.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
Yeah. No spoilers. No, just keep laughing at me.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
Oh, she definitely ended the
She
war.
wasn't confused for long.
If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? Let's try to rescue her first. See what happens.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? Able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart? I think I'd rather believe in fact. Ah, so you're one of those. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the
She's
princess,
just sitting there.
take over our body and force us to try and kill her.
She's just sitting there watching, waiting while we argue with the little voices in our head. She's like, this person is going through a lot. Let's be patient.
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
She's just there like, ooh, yeah, she's just like little smile. Can do no wrong.
Wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
In head narration will always go faster than time. True fact. Ah.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Did we just receive fan service?
You had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I love how for the narrator this is a tragedy, while for the Smithen this is a love story. I know, right? It is quite cute.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
You wanna go start a farm? What do you wanna do? Yeah, let's hear about her.
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I love that bickering so much. It's a little bit draggy sometimes, but it is quite funny.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
This is how you know I will treat you right.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
And you?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Uncanny Valley, Uwu Princess my beloved.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the plot twist.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
God, I was so worried. I thought she was gonna say something scary. Do you want? I just want to leave. We can figure out. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. You want to end the world? We can just figure out the rest later. I don't want to like pressure you. You don't need to be, you know. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Uh-oh. The music stopped.
The princess
Oh.
takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
When does it become scary? I'm waiting to be stabbed in the back.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Uh-oh, hand holding. It's okay, hand holding is still say so. Keep going, you'll find out eventually. Why worry about being stabbed in the back when you've already been stabbed in the front? You're right. You're right. Well, I can't encourage her properly if I don't know where she's stabbing, you know? I need to tell her, you know, aim. aim for the neck, girlie! Aim for the neck!
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Oh boy, here it goes.
Let's see.
Aye,
that's
fuck.
Interesting. The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy who was outside.
That's a familiar move.
And then the knife comes in.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
The window was open though.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Punch the door open. I believe in you.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
This is why I've been going to the gym. I think that one day we're in some situation, someone I care about, and I are locked in a room, I can kick the door open.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Can I just say, as an artist, every shot of her chest is so well drawn. What the hell?
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
You see, if this thing took like, I would say 30 minutes, this took 15. This took 10. This was 5. The hand size is not even correct. Her forearm is too short, but this is so well done. Oh, people either love or hate the Smith, and he's funny. But he goes a bit too far sometimes. Staring artistically, I promise. Good. Stare respectfully. I think we can open. I think I've got this. Why not? Let's try.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door and the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
After you, my lady.
Ha! I knew it. Your
What is-
words are
what
no
is
match for
going
the
on
pure
in this
strength of our
story?
Hearts bound together as one. You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
Oh, the
Wait,
knife.
that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
It's just part of being a streamer. You'll get used to it.
You know, if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Maybe she just has shorter forearms since she apparently isn't human according to you. I don't know. I just feel. Hold on. No, in this sprite right now, it is the right proportion. It was just that one specific thing.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Wondering when it's gonna happen. All we need to be happy with each other. What if we just stay here and build a life together? Stop with this interruption. I already made up my mind when leaving. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
That's it.
Our happy ending at
I got a ending called Love Haze. Your love will set you free or something. What an interesting shape. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. The music is changing.
We did it. What should we do now?
Uh-oh.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Are you gonna die? In my arms?
Cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh my god! Hey, give her back! You don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken. The narrator got taken away, and now I have to read my own stuff. God damn it. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. The mirror!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, I fucking hate hands. I don't know where she went. I don't know how we could even know about her. The narrator is gone, yeah.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
Everyone is the narrator until they have to narrate when he's gone. I know, right? Oh, it begins. What begins? My doom? My internet will be dying at this great moment. It's okay, you can always watch the VOD.
A villain vanquished.
Oh boy, now I'm stuck with the hymn and the bow. I was supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it.
I don't think you should.
It's gonna suck us in, and we're gonna find ourselves in an Elden Ring game. I know how it works. Let's go.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
You cowards! Get yourself together!
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Here goes. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. You're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Jesus Christ. It's you. Despite it all, it's still you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. You are at the cabin. Oh my gosh. No.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh my god, her cleavage is perfect. Every single shot! I'm losing it! What if this game and Undertale had a protagonist swap? That would be interesting. But I think the humor would be the same. Even the mirror significance, I know, right? So we're like in the mirror world or something? What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the world beyond the space? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Do you want to be saved? But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Oh, I don't know what that means, but that sounds like the right thing to ask.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Please be gentle with her, you big... don't squeeze her! What are you? Is this... Yeah, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh, they squeeze her to make her talk. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What? I don't know what I am. What do you think I am? Yeah, I don't know what I am. To be or not to be?
I think that you are like me.
Am I the darkness?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
You're gonna take her apart at what?
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Nah, are you what sent me to say the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So she's like the higher conscious. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
We are beyond that, obviously. We have ascended naturally. This is your first rodeo? What happens now? Destroy your body? What? Why is that even an option? Time meeting. Alright, have a great meeting, George. Thank you for lurking. We'll keep trying to save the princess. What happens now? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
But sadness might be when you try to kill me with the princess's body, but it's okay, I forgive you. Do you know? Yeah, do you know?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay, well, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
The art style really adds to the surrealness. I love how you can feel every little bit of pronunciation and enunciation and everything. It really makes... Is this one of those games? Yeah, it's true. I really like her voice. Is this game one of those kind where you have to get all the endings to get the one ending? Because I don't like those kind of games. I shouldn't have to go through the bad endings to get the real ending. Internet chugging nuts, that's for me. Aww, rest in peace. Do enjoy the path. Thank you, thank you. See you. No, there are many endings, but all are your story. Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to say the princess to stop from it. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until...
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Ah.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I don't have to find all the endings. I don't want to ask this. I don't even want her to think I will even think to kill her. Oh my god, I'm like the ultimate simp playthrough. Jesus Christ. Sent to slay the princess to stop her. If I help you, is this what you're gonna make me do? Yeah, I want to ask what her stance is on what the situation is.
You ask of things that cannot be done.
I have no idea what are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
It seems like she is not yet a complete form, so like you can't really ask a developing embryo what it wants to be when it grows up, that kind of thing. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Got you.
You won't.
No! Damn it! Everything goes dark and you die. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your key. Okay. What if we try to leave? We haven't ever tried that before. Also, let me save. Let's save on an empty spot here.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Ah, damn it. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the more evolution coming of New Dawn Beyond, or I'm gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Oh,
It looks like this path...
you little shit.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Well, unfortunately for you, I did not forget. And we do not die. I don't care! I'm not killing the princess! I mean, everyone should die. Oh my god. Not emotionally blackmailing me.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail.
Damn it!
Facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
This is just me throwing a
You're
tantrum.
at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh, wait, oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. You know what? Let's duke it out with the narrator this time. She can wait for us.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much. And here we go. As you go first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Uh-oh.
As
Oh,
you focus
shit.
on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just...
Wait, how many princesses are there?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins.
Oh, that is
desperately
terrifying.
trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Imagine being the narrator. It must be so infuriating, incredible. Yeah. Narrator and I, we are fighting. This is quite cool.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yeah,
doesn't
it is
matter
quite
how
scary.
many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Don't use such harsh words as irritating, Naruto. I'm just flirting with you. I'm just building rapport. Sometimes we can go down the enemies to lover path. Have you thought of that? You know? Yeah.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
This is how I speedrun to meeting the lady again, and she's like, "You're back so soon?" And I'm like, "Ah, man, I am so sorry." And we got a route where the Smeaton is obsessed with the narrator instead. That would have been hilarious. Oh! So we keep going in and out the two
You're
chapters.
on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
Did that
is a
change?
cabin.
Did the background change?
And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay.
Okay, no. Oh, you bastard! Yeah, the worst one here just like, the worst one here just last night. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Narrator is so funny. He's hilarious.
It's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Contrarian! Ah! So it does affect, the first chapter affects what the second chapter's voice is gonna be. I see. Interesting.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Let's do it. Ruin Naruto's day speedrun.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
I love how the game is calling you out as a contrarian and a simp. If I am any two things, it's those two. This game is analyzing me.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused.
If I can't run away, I'm just gonna stay in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Yeah, it's called Tangping, lying flat in China. A lot of youths are doing that. I support it. I don't think the current economy is sustainable, and we should fight against the system.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
That's right.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing.
That sounds based. Yeah.
You still hear me?
Well, it's the minimum standard Tangping, which is lying flat, is just like doing the minimum, the bare minimum of what's expected of them at work, and not putting in extra efforts, not doing free overtime. It's actually just doing what is supposed to be considered normal for like a work-life balance, if you think about it. Also, the war still
What is
ends.
that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
No, this is an expressway. And we'll see the mirror again, I guess. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulation pulls louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Oh, she is not happy this time. Fillers probe across the fabric of reality, extremities finding your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Reminds you of the Sanfu hands. You're right. Also, she needs to have the princess at the end of the 2 chapters to be able to really communicate with you. The vessels that she mentioned. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It's useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. False pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Denial. Lamau! Okay,
You're on
fine.
a path in the wood.
Let's be silent.
You make your way up the shore.
Wait, what if we just keep doing the same thing over and over? Am I being forced to do different things? What if I want to be a sim
The
forever?
interior.
Let's see what happens if we follow the exact same path. Like if the... Oh, really? Sims... I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh my god. Is she gonna get shocked by how I look?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
And actually, I didn't bring anything. I'm so sorry. Also, this means she took a look at us, this monstrosity that is us, and she has no reaction to it at all. Poor thing.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains,
I'll see what I can do.
you're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains by they're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
What do you mean we're very pretty, I swear? Are we gonna look prettier somehow
I'm guessing you
too?
don't have the key?
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby girl.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see.
Yeah, see, there's like only the same options. The poor
Okay.
thing, she's gonna have to to kick herself out again.
Your shouts and your
Bite
voice.
herself out.
You make your way easier for
Oh, poor thing.
fine.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh.
St-
It's the same. Oh no, you bitch! You bitch! No! Oh. No! I'm sorry, baby girl. Look away! No!
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Please kill me.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
No.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used, but you have a
I'm
weapon.
so sad.
You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your... If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from... It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny everything goes dark.
I'm so sad. I am so sad. This game is forcing me to be cruel and
You're
to
on a
what
path
fate?
in the wood. You're here.
Let's see what voice we get this time.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant.
There we
need to keep our
go.
cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show. We could go back and forth on this. Those are two very different.
These are all the
just
same.
weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. I can if you failed to slay the princess, and I believe you are. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed. If it's the. Do you think that you're laying it on a laying what matters?
Well, what an upsetting game.
A warning. She will lie. She will cheat. Don't.
I love how she killed us with her bare hands. Yeah, she was very power move. So we'll be. Oh
The
my
interior
god.
of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's death, but he says there isn't one. That's gotta count. Oh, I'm sure we look great. If only there was some sort of reflective surface we could examine.
Wait.
Absolute shame that you do see it, right? I don't know how to read you.
So the opportunity is some sort of like a deep tongue liar sort of person. This is quite an interesting cabin, definitely. I imagine it took quite long to draw as well. Look at all the details.
But do you see the mirror? I'm not lying to you. Very different. Maybe that's because you have. So focus up.
Okay. Well, let's explore the approach the mirror anyway.
You walk up to the wall. It's real.
Oh, it's gone
Reach
again.
forward and rub. Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone. No blade. Leaving it behind didn't work. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below.
Oh, it does remind me a little bit of
Shines in
Sanfu.
the darkness, like the air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each her voice.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Oh my god.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello, I'm not nasty. Yeah, let's try to explain ourselves, see what happens.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your.
See? She knows maybe, but you shouldn't. She seems. You look. Do you want to hear what everyone? You need to stop. Fine. You're the boss.
I don't really like the opportunist. He has no spine.
Thank you.
This is gobbling!
Descend the basement steps.
She's so cute!
Entering the dark room below, you can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
See, this is why we didn't bring the blade.
She's acting like she already knows you. That's pretty sharp. How do you think? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Why are you being such a ass licker?
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine.
The hero is like my homie. The hero is like forced to go through all of this with me over and over again.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Oh, the opportunities is really rubs me wrong. They're so annoying.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think, let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find them. Don't talk to her. You're just going to...
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. That last time you did it, I know things got, but I think it's something bigger than both. Can you get out of here? Why do I feel nigga you gonna stab me in the back? Yeah, let's just apologize. She does!
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Oh my god.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Ah! Look, I know things got messy last time. I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So when at an impasse, none of us gonna get anything if we can't trust each other unless you wanna fight, but I don't wanna fight. Can't you get out of those chains? Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me? I don't trust you. Yeah, I think we should team up. Learn to trust me again, please. It wasn't me who wanted to kill you. Please believe me. Believe me.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Sassy.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means?
I mean, she's definitely like what happened before.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke?
I didn't bring my blade down. Remember, how am I supposed to get you out of those chains? Can't you get out of those chains on your own? This last time. Why don't you have the? You know. Yeah, I don't have the blade though.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The how?
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh my god!
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
No! Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
Oh, she's gonna backstab me.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact.
She's so
even as
gremlin!
the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
Yeah!
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh my gosh, she's so excited! Is this how I look like to you guys? Is this? Oh my god, we'll have to play up that she's gonna backstab us for real, for real.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yeah?
And if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to...
Also, hi Baptist! Welcome, welcome! Did you just join us?
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
I
We're
agree.
talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Okay, let's go. No, you were here just lurking, Bivia? Ah, I see. So you saw the entire sequence. I see. I am a little bit upset that they made that, you know, that the game like I am upset. Full stop. But let's keep going. Beating up the narrator with my bare hands. Do it! Do it, Sep! Knock him out!
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Has the princess been like the same person as well the entire time? Little arm hair is pretty. This one?
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
I do like the characterization and how it changes. You have to get different versions. I know, and I hate it.
You step on.
I think we already got the best variation already.
The princess follows close on your heels. Perhaps even a little close. You're only saying that because you want us to. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs?
The opportunities is so
The stairs
fucking
are a
stupid.
bunch of overgrown
I hate him.
roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you.
Let's
both
just
continue
go.
to
If she
climb, and
backstabs me with
no
the
time
knife
at
on the
all.
table, I
Upstairs
deserve
of the
it.
cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You
Yeah.
feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at it, whether you tumble
Ooh.
back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with the princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really.
Princess Chan.
You had several. You know what? I'll say it. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
Because the Naruto made us step for the first time.
It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that.
Say it loud for the people at the back. Oh god, the opportunities is like one of the worst things ever.
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive.
You know why you broke your back? Because you don't have a backbone. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. The opportunities, terrible. Worst character so far.
And yet here we are, paralyzed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote.
Why did
You
she?
must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
It's true! What the hell is that for? Trying to help you. We were never going to get upstairs. We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first, and then you'd say something like, and then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck. It's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Oh, wow, the hero is really like the voice of reason.
You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
What's wrong?
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her
Yeah,
gaze travels
that arm is
down
definitely
your
broken.
battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
I like how the hero's hand is monstrous. Yeah, the hero is not human.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
No, not like this.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
No, this princess needs therapy.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that one if I were you. That one's a little bit repulsive.
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
This is kind of sad. It is very sad. We've been here before and you always get scared.
If he thinks it's bad,
Let's just go. I will see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
if you say so, we'll trust you. Finally.
You've grown? So we also slowly evolve as the princess does? A whole person isn't just made of good things, look at it that way. No! That will not stop me from being upset. The game does not respect my single decision to be good. And it's forcing me to complicate things. You find yourself in the long quiet, like... Yeah, it's very upsetting! It's fascinating how she feels you going first because you're vulnerable to her and insulting as arrogance. Yeah, man. But even if she went up first, she will use the knife and kill me anyway.
Long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe.
How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to... It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Does the number of hands behind her increase with you? I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention on that.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
That's fair.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Can't believe we bring back corpses to her as a gift. We bring back memories of the princess that becomes part of her, basically. She's like the combined consciousness of all the princesses. Why can I not do this? Yeah.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
That's fair. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. I don't know why this is an option, but that's nice. Let's take that.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
You mentioned it earlier, made me notice that the way the witch's cleavage... What have I done? Yeah, it is. The damsel's cleavage was very full of hope. The witch's cleavage is small and like kind of sunken, and it was not pushed to the center by a bra. I'm a say-so VTuber, by the way. I'm losing my fucking mind. I hate this game so much. What? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart.
Alright, fine. I guess a righteous heart isn't too bad.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Okay, I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I feel things. Yeah.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Ah, this is terrible. She's so sweet. Because she started on such a good one, I feel like it's just gonna go downhill from here, and I really, really hate that. I really don't like it. It's like to say to create something whole, you have to give it flaws. And I hate it! What if I don't wanna, what if I just wanna be here, wait here forever? Enough with all this pretensions, now I'm ready to go back. Destroy your body? What? What if I don't wanna bring you in? What if I just wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now. Barely finished. Damp. Cavernous.
You have no need to wait. Alright, fine. Cavernous, yeah, like empty. This one is interesting. Destroy your body. What is cute? Quick save. Oh my god. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and touches your side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Damn it! I don't get to kill myself! I'm ready to go back. Fine.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh, Jesus. Everything goes stuck and you die. Oh, so she can kill me, but I can't kill myself. Got it, got it. Bring the witch to her. Ah.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Ah, alright. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me. That was an experience. That was an experience. We went through 3 runs today. I really enjoyed the first 2 runs. The last one is gonna sit with me for a while in absolute despair. And I don't know if I will stream this again. I really don't know. But we'll see what happens. All I know is I can finally watch Markiplier play the game. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the stream with me. And yeah, I will see you next... Kinda? What do you mean kinda? On which one? Yeah, I'll see you on next Saturday. We'll be playing a series of like short horror games that I found. So yeah. I didn't got it. Yeah, I know. I need to get more. I need to get more to get the actual ending. But like, I don't. All the other paths are bad. It's just forcing me to pick bad decisions. Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, take care everyone. Bye-bye. Have a great Halloween night and have some nice candy. Okay. There are good other paths. Well, we'll see. Bye-bye.